Hello everyone, this is Miss Imana from the Knowledge Land. Today I will show you how I helped my daughter to write her sentences, her 5-star sentence, and how I helped her to self-check her sentences. But first, I want to remind you that young writers need to learn what a sentence is. And they need a lot of practices and patience to learn how this sentence should look and what rules to follow. So I want to show you what activities I put in her literacy folder just to practice and review the 5-star sentences. So the first thing that I put in, I found on Teachers Pay Teachers, is this nice chart. So this chart is for 5-star writing rules. There are 5 stars and each star includes one rule. So here the first star is capitalization. So capital letter to start the sentence, but there are many other capitalization rules. So we used to say capitalization. The second one is punctuation at the end of the sentence. The third rule is use finger space in neat handwriting. And I know that neat handwriting is not written here, but we used to say use finger space in neat handwriting. Number 4 is use phonemic spelling, and the last one is the sentence should make sense. So after I was sure that she knows the rules, I started with punctuation. So the first thing I practice with her is punctuation, and I include her folder has another chart for punctuation. And here in this chart, we have only the main punctuation marks that she needs to learn because she's still KG students. So the first punctuation is period, exclamation mark, and question mark. And we started to play a game just to remember that period is for telling, exclamation mark is for yelling, and question mark is for asking. So, and then we practice this in a sentence. So we have this activity and we have the exclamation or the punctuation marks over here. So the first time you need to sit with your child to read the sentence, and even if she knows or if your child knows how to read the sentence, but the tone makes the child knows what kind of sentences is this. So I love ice cream. This is a telling sentence. What kind of punctuation mark we need to put here? We need to put a period. So we take the period and we just stick it here. Are we at the zoo? What kind of sentence is this? This is a question sentence. So what should we put here? We should put question mark. It's a scary monster. What kind of sentence is this? This is a yelling sentence. What should we put here? We should put exclamation mark. The lion is so big. What kind of sentence is this? This is a yelling sentence. What should we put here? We should put another exclamation mark. Where is the cat? What kind of sentence is this? This is a question sentence. And what should we put here? We should have put question mark. So the second time, after you make this with your child, the second time will be much easier and faster than the first time. This is one of the activities that we did for punctuation. The other kind of activity that we did is to circle the right punctuation marks. So she has a sentence, she needs to read the sentence and she needs to circle the right punctuation mark. Do you see the dog? This is a question sentence. What should you put here? A question mark. And you got the idea. That's just you read it and she needs to circle the right punctuation mark. And the last activity that we did for punctuation is to write it all by herself. So did you find your rain boots? So this is a question sentence. What should you put here? A question mark. The duck is yellow. What kind of sentence is this? This is a telling sentence. What should you put here? A period, and so on till you finish this. After I was sure that she knows the punctuation rules or the punctuation marks and how to use them, we started with the capitalization rules. So this is another chart that I found on TPT that guides the child on capitalization rules. So what gets a capital letter in a sentence? Name of people, or name of pets or animals, name of animals, countries, and people, name of places, the beginning of the sentence, letter I wherever it is in the sentence, days of the week and months of the year, and names of the holidays. But then I found another wonderful chart that is cool, funny, and just to stick in your child's memory forever. This chart says that capitalization rules undergo chips, like they are like potato chips back. So for the word chips, for each letter in the word chips, it refers to something for in capitalization rules list. So, for example, C refers to the calendar words, which are days of the week and months of the year. H refers to holidays. I refers to the I by itself, wherever it is in the sentence. B refers to the names of people, pets, and places. And S refers to the beginning of a sentence. Then I found, or the first thing that we've practiced, is this activity. So there was a recommendation to cut out the papers, laminate them, and make them like some kind of cards. But because I prefer to save everything in her folder, in her literacy folder, I kept the cards in a paper, A4 paper. So and each paper, there is like a rule over here. So we are discussing one rule. So for this paper, we are discussing the beginning of the sentence. So she needs only to find whether the beginning of the sentence is capitalized or not. So for this, for example, for this paper, days of the week. This paper is for capital letter I. And for example, this paper is for names of people and so on, months of the year. So each paper in this packet guides the child to look at only one point. So for example here, do you like to eat pizza? I ask my child to look only at the beginning of the sentence. So look at this. Is it capitalized? No. So is this correct or incorrect? This is incorrect. So what should you put? She underlined the mistake and she rewrite it up or on the top. So here she has a big yellow hat. Is this correct or incorrect? This is correct. So because it's already capitalized, you need to clean your room. This is correct because it's capitalized. My favorite color is light blue. This is incorrect because the beginning of the sentence wasn't capitalized. She needs to underline the letter or the mistake, and she needs to fix it up here. So, as I told you, this activity is wonderful. It guides the child through all the capitalization rules. So, in this paper, the child will see the capital letter or the capital I. In this paper, the child will know or will practice days of the week. In this paper, the child will practice months of the year, names of people. Here are names of books. Here are names of places. And here are the holidays. And I just find that this is a good reference for the child because once you practice this or once you do this with your child, the child will already knows what are the capitalization rules. So this activity for capitalization too, but in this activity, there is no rule, there is no guidance. So she needs to figure out the mistakes all by herself. So she needs to read the sentence and finds out where is the mistake in the sentence, whether we have only one mistake or two mistakes. So for example, here, Sarah sat on the bench. Sarah is the mistake here. So she needs to fix it and rewrite the whole sentence down here in a correct way. Fahad brings his bag to ACA. So Fahad is wrong because this is the beginning of the sentence and it's also a name of a person and it's not capitalized. And also ACA because it's a name of place. So she needs to capitalize both, rewrite the sentence in a correct way down here. I will go to the snow in January. So I and January, she needs to fix them beside the punctuation mark. They went to America last Sunday. Look at here, America is capitalized. So where are the other mistakes? They and Sunday. So after we finished these two activities for capitalization, I did with her three more activities for a sentence makes sense. The first activity to practice how the sentence should be meaningful and make sense to the listener is this one, fix it up. So I put the words here in a messy way. So she needs to, I read it for her, can run the cat. So she needs to number the words and reorder the words in order for the sentence to be meaningful. So number one is for the, two for cat, three for can, four for run. And now she needs to rewrite the sentence here using her finger space and neat handwriting. The cat can run. And you got the point. All the sentences here in this worksheet should be the same way. She needs to number the words, reorder the words so the sentence makes sense, rewrite the sentence correctly. The other one that she loves is the sentence scramble activity. And I'm going to show you this one here. She already did. So she will have a paper like this. I run can. So this is not a sentence at all because it's not meaningful, even if we have like capitalization here or capital letter at the beginning, but this is not a sentence because it doesn't make sense. So she needs, if even if she doesn't know how to put the words correctly, but once she put the puzzles correctly and put the parts all together, she will have meaningful sentence. That pumpkin is orange. And then she needs to rewrite, or she needs to write the sentence here correctly. And this is a good one for finger space, neat handwriting, and meaningful sentences. The last activity that we did to practice sentence makes sense is this one. So she has a picture and she has a missing word here, and she has some words up here. She needs to pick one word from here that make the sentence like meaningful. So that can swim. That, what do you think? The bird can swim? No. What do you think? The sun can swim? No. The hot can swim? No. The fish can swim? Yes. So she needs to write down here the word, and then she needs to write the sentence now down here using her finger space and neat handwriting. The food is, what do you think? The food is bird? No. The food is sun? No. The food is hot? Yes. And she needs, and you can see here that sometimes there are like missing punctuation marks, and because she already knows the rules, she can figure out what kind of punctuation marks she needs to put here. This is the last activity that we practice for sentence builders or making sense. And after I did all these activities with her, I found that she can write sentences all by herself. Sometimes she can copy sentences, and now we are in the process of writing paragraphs. And if I will try to make another video to show you what games we do to write simple sentence or silly sentences. I hopefully it's going to be the next video. And this is the end. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell. Turn on the notification to receive my newest emails or my newest videos. Sorry. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.